deep gratitude to Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Parameshwar. We'd like to welcome all of you all to the session today. And these sacred asanas are not just physical movements, they are powerful. They are powerful ways to actually get into the oneness with Paramashiva himself. So now let's sit straight, spine erect. So your head, neck and spine is a straight line. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Start with the Sadguru Vandana. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Tandvaditam Gaganasdrusham Tattvamasyadiraksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhudam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Now let's chant the Shiva Mula mantra internally 11 times. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 Then the next is Tadvachamana. Now bring your hands in Gokarna Mudra, your right hand. Lay some water on your palm. And when I chant, you should actually drink the water from your hands. Om Atmatutmum Shodhiyami Sudha. Next, another Udranya water. Shivadattam Shodhiyami Sudha. Another Udranya of water. Vidyadattam Shodhiyami Sudha. Now wash your hands and bring the bottom of your palm to wipe your lips from right to left, left to right. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now bring a Udranya water, wash your hands. Bring your 3 fingers, index finger, middle finger and your ring finger on top of your lips, bottom of your lip. Wash your hands. Bring your index finger and your thumb on your right nostril, left nostril. Now wash your hands. Bring your index finger and your ring finger on your right eyelid, left eyelid, right ears, left ears. Little finger and your thumb on your navel center, right chest, left chest. Wash your hands. And now bring right shoulder, left shoulder and heart center. The next is you chant the Sankalpa, the conscious resolution for today. So have a powerful conscious resolution for today. So whatever you believe which is the best, the ultimate. Mopata samasta duridakshaya dvara Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Parameshwar Prityartam Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Titiya Pararte Shri Shweta Varaha Kalpe Vaivasvata Manvantare. Nithyananda Paramashprityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashprityartham Cha Adya Purvokta Evam Gunavisheshana Vishishtayam Asyam Shubhaditau Purana Arogya Dritagata Yogika Sharira Siddhyartham Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranatham Nithyananda Yoga Abhyasam Karishye Om Auspicious. Now wash your hands. And now let's start with the warm-up session for today. Now stand up on your mat. Now let's start with our ankle, your toes. Stretch your toes. Stretch all your fingers. Flex your toes up and down. Now let's go to the ankle. Rotate your ankle, right ankle, and in clockwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anti-clockwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now your left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anti-clockwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now rotate your knees together. Bring your knees together and rotate it clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anti-clockwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you can bring your hips from side to side. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now rotate your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's bring your hands, stretch your arms to the back as much as possible. And stretch your arms upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bring your arms to the front and start moving your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's rotate your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Now bring your arms in opposite direction. 1, 2, 3. Now let's warm up on your wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's rotate your neck, your head clockwise. 1, slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's stretch your leg as much as you can. Bring your leg forward and right leg on the floor, and stretch your left leg backwards. Look up and stretch as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's start the skeleton down. Visualize yourself as skeleton. Visualize yourself as a skeleton and move all your body parts. Just close your eyes. Visualize yourself as a skeleton. Now stop. Watch your breath. As you inhale and exhale, walk up on your mat, front and back. Just keep watching your breath.
slowly settle on your mat. And we start the first asana for today.
And now we can all settle down. So with this, now we're going to be entering into the second part of the Chaturtiya Vinyasa Krama. The first asana is Vamashakhasana. This asana is from the Yogasana Jaina. Which says Vamashakhasana. So in this asana, you're going to be seated with one heel, with your right heel drawn in close to your perineum and your left foot resting comfortably in front. So lift your spine straight and interlace your fingers in front of your stomach in the Parashut Mudra. Here doing the Shanta Kumbhaka. Inhale and visualize the prana vayu being inside and outside of your body, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. With the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself through a strong branch extending from a stable trunk supported at the base, yet free to reach outward without strain. Feel steadiness at the root while the upper body remains open and responsive, able to adapt without losing support. Rest in the quality of Vamashakhasana, receptive strength and balanced extension where stability allows calm growth and composed flexibility. This is Vamashakhasana. The next asana is Vyakyanasana. From the Yogasana Jaina, it says Vyakyanasana. This asana, you're keeping your feet in the same position. Bring your left hand in front of your mouth, keeping the arm relaxed, and rest the right one on top of the right knee, with the index finger and thumb gently joined in the Bindu Mudra. Here, doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, holding the outer vision steady without blinking while the awareness remains inwardly absorbed to the Shanta Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize knowledge flowing outward with clarity and restraint as if words arise only when understanding is complete. Feel the mind organized and precise, able to communicate truth without excess or confusion. Rest in the quality of Vyakhyana, clear transmission, where signal outweighs noise, speech is grounded in insight, and wisdom is shared calmly and responsibly. Next asana is Nivrityasana, free from afflictions, pose which comes from the Yogasana Jaina that says Sukhasanam samsthaya hasto vakshisi samhatya arihanta bhagavantam kayavan manobhi smaran samved sarved sitani parite yajet. In this asana, sit comfortably with your both legs crossed in a comfortable position. Bring your palms together in front of your chest, one over the other. Here, doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, even though your vision is outwards, let your gaze be inward. The awareness inward, do the Shanta Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, catching the perineum with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize Bhagavan, Paramashiva in your heart as radiant infinite light. Feel his presence as an eternal source of bliss, wisdom and cosmic energy residing within you. Envision this divine energy filling your heart with peace, strength and spiritual clarity. Let his grace flow through you, your entire being, connecting you deeply to the universal consciousness and empowering your journey towards enlightenment and divine realization. The next asana is Atma Leenasana, self-merged pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Atma Leenasanam. Here, sit with one heel drawn close towards your perineum, the opposite foot resting comfortably in front. Bring your palms together in front of you, opening them such that they face your body. Lean your upper body forward, gently lowering your forehead onto your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize the sense of me dissolving inward as if awareness folds back into itself and rests at its source. Feel separation soften, no observer and observe, only quiet presence remaining. Rest in Atma Leena, self-merged in self, where effort drops away and consciousness abides naturally whole and undivided. The next asana is Makarasana Dve, which is a crocodile pose Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva that says Makarasanam Nam Urasa Bhum Sparsham Shanaihi Padoja Prishte Utthapya Makarakaram Samacharet. In this asana, you're going to be laying on your belly with your feet extended hip width apart. Place your hands behind your head, elbows wide, engage your back and glutes to lift your chest, head, arm and thighs off the ground, hovering above the ground. Doing the Samavriti Kumbhaka, inhaling through the nose and exhaling evenly, maintaining rhythmic breath. To the Shambhavi Mudra, eyes open but gazing in, but awareness is inward. Mula Bandha, catching the perineum. Gaze downwards in the Prithvi. Drishti with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a crocodile resting calmly by a serene river back, embodying patience, strength, and deep stillness. Sense your breath flowing deeply and slowly like the rhythmic swell of water, nourishing your inner calm and clarity. Embrace the balance of strength and softness, the precision of movement and stillness, as your energy settles into deep tranquility and focused awareness. And relax. The next asana is Parvatasana Adve, the mountain pose 2. This asana also comes from the Yogasana channel that says Parvatasana. So here, in this asana, you're going to be sitting on your knees with your toes tucked under for support and your spine tall. Cross your arms in front of your chest, keeping your shoulders relaxed and chest open. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, exhaling fully and holding the breath. Prolonged exhalations. Doing the Mula Bandha, raising forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a mountain, solid and moving and unaffected by weather passing around it. Feel weight settle down into the base of your spine while you raise naturally, creating quiet strength without effort. Rest in the quality of Parvata, endurance, stability and calm presence that does not react, only remains. The next asana is Vrishabhasana Adve, the bull pose 2. This is from the Yogasara Sangraha that says Urparastambhat Kritva Pashvarekena Samshrayet Etat Proktam Maya Devi Vrishabhasanam Uttamam Sarvaroga Vidattate Proktam Etan Mahatmabihi. This asana, you're going to kneel with your knees hip width apart. Gently lean to one side, lowering that elbow onto the floor beside the body, placing it firmly for support. Rest your opposite arm on the thigh at your side. Maintain a soft neck and here, resting on one elbow. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. With the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a powerful bull standing firm and steady on the earth beneath you. Feel its immense strength and grounded presence and unwavering determination. Like the bull, embody resilience, confidence and steadfastness, ready to face any challenge with calm power. Feel vitality and abundance flowing through you, symbolizing growth, protection and courage. And relax. The next asana is Virasana Trini, the hero pose 3. From the Yoga Karnika that says Virasanam Ekapadam Madhyakesmin Vinyasedur Samsthitamita Asmin Statha Paschat Virasanam Idam Viduhu. In this asana, start seated with your legs uncrossed. Bring your left foot to the side of the left hip. Draw the right foot close to the groin, resting your toes lightly on your right thigh. Hands on your lap. Place your hands on the respective knees. Keep your spine straight, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself seated like a hero after a victorious journey, firmly grounded with legs strong, supported beneath you. Imagine your spine lengthening upward like a proud warrior stance, chest open and radiant as you breathe steadily. Feel your body glowing with inner courage, calm, confidence, and centered balance, embodying the noble spirit and resilience of a hero, ready to face life with bravery and grace. The next asana is Chatushkonasana, the 4-angle pose from the Yogasana Jayana that says Chatushkonasanam. Now start from, keep your right knee bent, sitting on top of your right foot. Bend your left leg, dragging your left arm underneath the left ankle. Drawing the sole of the foot towards your chest, keep your spine long, reach your right arm up over your head, bringing it down to meet the left hand, holding it near your left ear. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka. Mula Bandha, gaze downward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself stable and clear from every direction, like a structure supported evenly at all four corners, feel strength distributed through the body without collapse or over effort. Each angle contributing to balance rather than strain, rest in the quality of Chaturshkona. Integrated strength, adaptability, and confidence that remains steady no matter how forces pull from different sides. And relax. The next asana is Brahma Muhurta, the left arm pose. This is from the Yogasana Jaina. It says Brahma Muhurta. In this asana, you're going to be sitting with your right heel towards the groin while the left heel raises. Lean your torso down away, lifting your right elbow to the ground outside of your right hip, and keep your left palm on the left thigh. Do the Rechaka Kumbhaka. Shambhavi Mudra Mula Bandha, gazing downward to the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself resting with full trust as if leaning into the support of a strong, reliable arm that cannot give way. Feel the mind soften and the need to hold yourself up to dissolve, allowing awareness to settle into quiet receptivity. Rest in the quality of Brahma Muhurta, knowing when to relax effort, receive support, and remain grounded and clear without resistance. Okay. The next asana is Shwasagatyasana, the breath movement pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Shwasagatyasana. Now, sit with your right foot flat on the ground and the spine upright. Lift the left foot, place it on top of the right foot. Wrap your forearms around the raised knee, holding onto the opposite elbows to the Rechaka Kumbhaka. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha, gaze downward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize breath and movement becoming one continuous action. No separation between inhale, balance, effort, and stillness. Feel each breath directly guides stability and control. Tightening focus as distractions drop away. Rest in Shvasagati. Movement ruled by breath where clarity, precision, and calm coordination replaces hesitation or excess effort. The next asana is Vrishabhasana Dve Ashvantare, the bull pose 2 repeated on the other side. From the Yogasara Sangraha that says Purparo stambhat kritva parshvanekena samshayete tatroktam maya devi Vrishabhasana uttamam. So now, sit on your toes with your knees hip width apart, lifting onto the toes. Now bringing your left hand, onto the ground, and your right hand on the right hip, doing the Rechaka Kumbhaka, the Mula Bandha, Shambhavi Mudra, gazing forward to the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself as a powerful bull standing firm and steady on the earth beneath you, feel its immense strength, grounded presence, unwavering determination coursing through your own body. Embody resilience, confidence, and steadfastness, ready to face any challenge with calm power. The sense, the energy of vitality and fertile abundance flowing through you, symbolizing growth, protection, and courage. In Vrishabhasana. Now relax. The next asana is Virasana Trini on the other side from the Yoga Kamika that says Virasanam Ekapadam Madhyakesmin Vinyasyetur Samsthitam Itarasmin Satha Paschat Virasanam Idam Viduhu. So in this asana, you're going to be sitting with your right foot outside the left hip and bring the left foot towards the right thigh, then resting the toes on the thigh. Keep your hands on the respective knees doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, and the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga, gaze towards the right. Please sit upon the right foot. Visualize yourself seated like a hero after a victorious journey, firmly grounded with legs strong and supported beneath you. Imagine your spine lengthening upward like a proud warrior stance, chest open and radiant as you breathe steadily. Feel your body glowing with inner courage, calm confidence, and centered balance, embodying the noble spirit and resilience of a hero ready to face yourself with bravery and grace. The next asana is Chatushkonasana, the 4-angle pose on the other side from the Yogasana Jaina that says Chatushkonasana. Now, sit with your left heel outside of the right hip, sitting on the right foot, sitting on the left foot. Raise your right foot into your right hand and bring the left hand behind your back. Hold on to it beside your right ear, holding both your hands together. Do the Rejaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha. Gaze downward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself stable and clear from every direction, like a structure supported evenly at all 4 corners. Feel strength distributed through the body without collapse or over effort, each angle contributing to balance rather than strain. Rest in the quality of Chatushkona, integrated strength, adaptability and confidence that remains steady no matter how forces pull you from different sides. And relax. The next asana is Dakshina Bhujasana, the right arm pose, which comes from the Yogasana Jaina that says Dakshina Bhujasana. Now, in this asana, you're going to be sitting with your right heel drawn in towards the groin with the right foot on top of the left foot on top of the right. Now, lean your torso down. Sitting on your left leg in front, bring your right leg on top. Lean your left arm down towards the ground, resting it on your head, and the right hand comes to the right hip, on the right side. Here, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Rejaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze downward, the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself resting with full trust as if leaning into the support of a strong, reliable arm that will not give way. Feel the mind soften and the need to hold yourself up dissolve, allowing awareness to settle into quiet receptivity. Rest in the quality of Dakshina Bhuja, knowing when to relax effort, receive support, maintain grounded and clear without resistance. And relax. The next asana is Shvasagatyasana on the other side from the Yogasana Jaina that says Shvasagatyasana. In this position, keep your left leg flat with the right leg raised, the right foot on top of the left. As you hold on to the opposite forearms, do the Shambhavi Mudra, gazing inward even though your eyes are open. The Rejaka Kumbhaka, prolonged exhalations, Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum. Gaze downward with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize breath and movement becoming one continuous action, no separation between inhale, balance, effort and stillness. Feel each breath directly guide stability and control, tightening focus as distractions drop away. Rest in Swasagati, movement ruled by breath where clarity, precision and calm coordination replace hesitation or excess effort. And relax. The next asana is Mukta Padmasana, the liberated lotus pose from the Yoga Karnika that says Mukta Padmasanam Kritva Uttanam Shayanam Chare Purpara Abhyam Chiro Vaishyam Atsyasanam Turogahita. In this asana, you're going to bring both your feet onto the opposite sides in Padmasana, leaning back onto your elbows, placing your upper back and the crown of your head onto the ground as you arch your back, doing the Prana Mudra, holding onto your toes with your index and middle fingers, do the Kevala Kumbhaka, allowing your breath to pause naturally and observe your breath, do the Mula Bandha, firmly contracting the muscles of the pelvic floor, doing the Nasa, the Rishi, gazing to your nose, do the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a lotus flower fully bloomed, risen above the muddy waters, symbolizing liberation from worldly attachments and limitations. Feel your being open and radiant, blossoming with pure, beautiful, expansive energy, rooted in profound spiritual freedom. Embody the journey from murky origins to enlightened clarity, where your heart and mind are free to embrace boundless peace and bliss. In Mukta Padmasana. Relax now. The next asana is Samanasana Dvit, equalizing pose 2. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Samanasana. Now, sit in Padmasana. Continue to keep your legs in the same position. back, drawing your shoulders behind towards each other. Lean your body forward, bringing your forehead to the ground while your arms remain extended behind you in the Parasha Mudra. Fingers interlock. To the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, inner currents leveling out as if uneven waves of energy are settling into a steady balanced flow. Feel prana redistribute evenly through the body, smoothing excess and filling deficiency until nothing dominates or lacks. Rest in samana, inner equilibrium. Let effort and surrender, activity and stillness come into a quiet, stable alignment. Samanasana Dve. Relax. The next asana is Trikonasana Dve, triangle pose 2 from the Yogasana Jaina that says Yoga Jaina Hasta Likhita Pustakasya Prathapatre Saptadashaschitre Trikonasanam Prakashitam. Now in this asana, bring your right foot onto the ground in front of the left thigh, while the left leg extends outwards. Here, touching the ground outside of the hip, bring your hands to your stomach, one resting over the other in the Samputa Mudra to the Jiva Chala Kumbhaka. Clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualizing yourself as a channel to the infinite cosmos while the body remains grounded into Mother Earth. Legs forming a wide, steady base like key points of a sacred triangle, radiating stability and balance. As your chest opens, imagine golden light pouring through your heart, expanding outward in all directions. Feel yourself as a union of sky, earth and self, perfectly balanced in Paramashiva's cosmic geometry. The next asana is Panditasana. This follows pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Panditasana. So now in this asana, bring your right foot onto the left thigh and your left foot resting downwards. Rest your hands gently on your thighs, forming the Bindu Mudra by touching the index finger and thumb together on each hand. Keep your chest open, shoulders relaxed, doing the Jivachala Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize and imbibe the mind of a true scholar, clear, discerning and unhurried, able to see what matters without getting lost in excess information. Feel attention settle into quiet intelligence where understanding arises from direct perception rather than overthinking. Rest in the quality of Pandita, steady discrimination, humility and calm wisdom that remains grounded and precise. The next asana is Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose, which comes from the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva that says Janu Shirshasana Nama Ekapadam Prasarya Cha Aparam Janani Yasya Shirasa Jana Sprashedyada. Here, sit with your right leg extended forward, bending the left knee close towards the perineum, sitting on top of the left knee. Reach forward to grasp the big toe of the extended leg with your respective hand, keeping your arms straight. Lean forward and down as much as you can. In the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chala Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. With gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as Lord Ganesha, calm, wise and humble. Imagine bowing gently with your forehead close to your knees, surrendering to divine wisdom and guidance. Feel the peaceful strength within you, clearing obstacles and opening pathways in Janu Shirshasana. And relax. The next is Yantrakara Asana, mystical yantra pose. This asana comes from the Yoga Kainika that states Yantrakara Asanam Nama Hastapadabhyam Bhuvam Sprishan Kona Tremadishtaya Yantrarachanami Vadharayet. Now in this asana, bringing your left heel towards the perineum, hold the outside of your right leg and extend your leg upwards, straightening the knee. Place the right hand down, holding with the left foot onto your right ankle. Stretch your leg up straight, placing the right hand down onto the ground. And do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chala Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, gazing towards your side with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself embodying the yantra's precise geometry, aligning with its cosmic harmony, see your form as a sacred diagram, radiating the focus, clarity and balance that permeates universal design. Contemplate the deep resonance and profound connection to unseen forces that stabilize and empower your life. and relax. The next asana is Ardha Bhujasana, the half arm pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Ardha Bhujasana. Now in this asana, sit with your left heel towards your perineum. Lift your right leg, guiding it over the right shoulder, bending the knee comfortably. Bring your right arm underneath the bent right leg, placing your right arm behind your neck, and keeping your left hand on the ground beside you for balance. Here do Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself holding power close to the body, controlled, contained, and deliberate rather than scattered. Feel strength concentrated to one side, teaching precision, restraint, and intelligent use of force instead of excess effort. Rest in the quality of Ardha Bhuja, partial expression with full awareness, where mastery comes from control, balance, and knowing exactly how much to use. And relax. The next asana is Dakshina Pada Mastakasana, right foot on head pose. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Dakshina Pada Mastakasana. So now, in this asana, sit with your left heel drawn towards your perineum for a steady gaze. Lift your right leg, guiding it over the right shoulder, and bring the right foot behind your neck, opening your hip. Do the Namaskara Mudra in front of your chest, doing the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gazing towards the right side with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize disciplined place above impulse as if the foot over the head represents mastery over instinct and habit. Feel humility and control settle in where effort is surrendered to balance and to posture rather than force. Rest in the quality of Dakshina, right action and right direction, where clarity, devotion, and inner order guide the body and mind together. And relax. The next asana is Udasinatasana, detached equanimity pose from the Yoga Jaina that says Padama Akuncha Samyak Stitva Sukhasane Sve Janunor Urdhvam Sapurparo Samsthapya Karatale Shirah Datte. Now sit in a comfortable cross-legged position, bringing your right hand and bringing your elbow, resting your side of your face onto your right palm. Bring the left hand onto the left knee. Remaining still, keep your eyes open with awareness inwards in the Shambhavi Mudra to the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga as you visualize your true self, not as the body but as a conscious, luminous point of energy, the Paramatma, located near the heart. See Karma dissolving, visualize your soul becoming brighter, lighter, more radiant, moving closer to its innate state of perfect knowledge and bliss. And relax. The next asana is Trikonasana Dve on the other side. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Yoga Jaina Hastalikita Pustakasya Prathapatre Saptadashichitte Trikonasana Prakashitam. Now in this asana now, you're going to be bringing your right knee towards the perineum. Bring your left knee in towards the perineum with the right leg out of the right hip. Bringing your hands to your stomach, one resting over the other in the Samputta Mudra. To the Mula Bandha, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a channel to the infinite cosmos while the body remains grounded into Mother Earth. Your legs form a wide, steady base, like 3 points of a sacred triangle radiating stability and balance. That your chest opens, imagining golden light pouring through your heart, expanding outwards in all directions. Feel yourself as a union of sky, earth, and the self, perfectly balanced in Shiva's cosmic geometry. And relax. The next asana is Panditasana on the other side. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Panditasana. In this asana, keep your left foot in front on top of the right thigh while you sit on top of the right heel. Here, bring your hands into the Bindu Mudra, resting on the respective knees. As you do the Jivachala Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum into Mula Bandha. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize and imbibe the mind of a true scholar, clear, discerning and unhurried, able to see what matters without getting lost in excess information. Feel attention settle into quiet intelligence where understanding arises from direct perception rather than overthinking. Rest in the quality of Pandita, steady discrimination, humility, and calm wisdom that remains grounded and precise. From here, entering into Janu Shirshasana on the other side, head to knee pose. This asana comes from the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva that says Janu Shirshasana Nama Ekapadam Prasarya Cha Aparam Januni Yasya Shirasajanu Spuchedyada. Stretch your left leg forward, sitting on your right heel. Bring your hands forward and down, holding on to the extended leg. Forehead to the knee, do the Jivachala Kumbhaka, Shambhari Mudra, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself focused and serene, drawing inward in the head to knee pose. See your spine's flexibility awaken. Internal organs massage, revive the energy along your whole body being stimulated. Feel a sense of release and renewal as tension dissolves, inviting clarity, vitality, and deep inner harmony to flow within you. And relax. Next asana is Yantrakarasana on the other side. From the Yoga Karnika that says Yantrakarasana Nama Hastapadabhyam Bhumi Sprishan Odatrayamadhishtaya Yantrarachanam Iva Dharayet. Now over here, bringing your right heel towards the perineum with your right hand, hold on to the left ankle. Keeping the left hand on the ground, straighten the left leg up towards the side. Gaze towards the side. Doing the Shambhari Mudra, Jivachala Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. The next asana is Ardha Bhujasana, the half arm pose from the Yoga Sajana that says Ardha Bhujasana. Here, the neck, keeping your right hand on the ground to balance, keep your right foot in towards your perineum. Doing the Shambhari Mudra, Jivachala Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. As you gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga, visualize yourself holding power. With Ardha Bhuja, partial expression with full awareness, where mastery comes from control, balance, knowing exactly how much to use. Next is Vamapada Mastakasana, left foot on head pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Vamapada Mastakasana. Now, you're going to be bringing your left leg over your head neck and the palms together in front of you, and the right foot is in front of your perineum. Gaze towards the side. Doing the Namaskar Mudra and the Jivachala Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize discipline placed above impulse as the foot over the head represents master over instinct and habit. Feel humility and control settling where effort is surrendered to balance and composure rather than force. Rest in the quality of Vama, where clarity, devotion and inner order drive the body and mind together. And relax. The next asana is Udasinakasana on the other side. From the Yogasana Jaina that says, Padama Apunchasyam Samyak Sitva Sukhasane Asve Janano Arudhamasaka Purparo Samstapya Karatare Shirahdatte. Now sit in a comfortable cross-legged position, bringing your left hand onto the left thigh, resting your elbow on your right left hand, bring your right hand on top of the right knee. Doing Shambhavi Mudra Jiva Chaturtiya, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha Japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize your true self not as the body but as a conscious luminous point of energy located near the heart. See karma dissolving, visualize your soul becoming brighter, lighter, more radiant, moving closer to its inner state, innate state of perfect knowledge and bliss. And relax. The next asana is Hastasana Day, hand pose 2. This asana comes from the Yogasana Jaina that says Hastasana. In this asana, you're going to be bringing both your legs upward, resting behind your head, keeping the soles of the feet separated rather than touching. Bring your palms to the ground in front of you and balance over that. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra Jiva Chaturtiya, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, gaze towards the third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize your hands as instruments of control and precision capable of stabilizing even the most demanding situations. Feel all effort root through clear intention rather than strain until action itself becomes intelligent and measured. Rest in the quality of hasta, skillful action where balance is maintained through deliberate control, steady awareness and calm as all. Next asana is Sagara Gandhasana, the ocean of fragrance pose. From the Naradiya Samhita that says Sagara Gandhasana. In this asana, you're going to be bringing one leg over the head, crossing it behind to the back of the opposite side and repeat this with the other leg. Bring the fists in front of your perineum, stacking one above the other. Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chaturtiya, Mula Bandha, gaze into your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself drawing inward as if layers of identity are being folded and set aside. Breath gathers close to the center, warming and stabilizing the core. Each retention, feel the attention disengage from outward words and judgments. The body holds itself without excess, and within this containment, dignity arises naturally, unannounced, unchallenged, and complete. And relax. The next asana is Sthira Budapa, the Shirshasana. Steady buttocks, foot, head pose. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Sthira Budapa, the Shirshasana. Here, bring both your feet carefully behind your head, balance that, and once your legs are secure, lift your hands together in a Namaskara Mudra. Doing the Jiva Chaturtiya Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga, gaze forward. Visualize absolute steadiness in an extreme position where control overrides flexibility. Nothing feels rushed or chaotic. Feel the center of gravity locked in, teaching you to remain calm and balanced even when the body is challenged. Rest in the quality of sthira, unshakable composure where discipline, humility, and inner authority is taken care, regardless of intensity. Next asana is Himalaya Asana, the Himalaya pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Himalaya Asana. Now be in a seated position, bending your knees such that it's flat on the ground. Wrap your arms underneath the knee joints and place the hands on top of your head, lifting your feet off the ground. Here, this is the Himalaya Asana. Do the Shirasi Mudra, hands resting on the head, Kivachana Kukumbhaka, clenching your perineum with the Mula Bandha, as you gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a maintaining mass lifting effortlessly from the earth. Immense weight gathers inward, compact and unified, yet nothing strained. The core ignites like subterranean fires, supporting the lift without collapse. Awareness remains forward and unmoving. Like the summit above passing clouds in this held ascent, strength is vast, silent and immovable, enduring without effort, elevated without tension. And relax. The next asana is the Kanukubja Asana, slender foot pose. This asana comes from the Naradiya Samhita that says Kanukubja Asana. Now in this asana, you're going to sit with your knees raised, feet flat on the ground, wrapping your arms underneath the knee joints, holding on to the opposite elbows. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chaturtiya, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize your body slender and contained, drawing strength inward. The gentle curve holds you securely, neither collapsing nor resisting. Breath circulates powerfully within this compact space, distributing energy evenly through spine and limbs. Awareness remains upright and clear amid the belly. Strength endures quietly, stable, through yielding integrity. The next is Veeravankasana, the hero bend pose. From the Naradiya Samhita that says Veeravankasana. So for this asana, you're going to sit with your thighs together. Lift your legs up off the ground vertically and bring your hands behind your knee joints. Try to extend your legs as straight as possible. Doing the Chaturtiya Mudra, Jivachalaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha, Japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize embodying the hero composed under pressure, legs raised on gathered inner strength, not force. Force to shield spine steadily, holding form intact. Breath flows powerfully through the center, distributing effort evenly. Awareness stays upright, calm away strain, courage shines with precise endurance and unwavering resolve. Viravankasana and relax. The next asana is Parvati Asana 3. Parvati pose 2 from the Yoga Chintamani that says Gaupada Umela Itva Guragre Chaturtiya Vinyasa Bhumau Tadudham Chakaro Samputitau Sthapayetataha. Here, sit comfortably with the soles of your feet. Bring your feet together in front of you, separating the heels of the feet, keeping the toes alone together in front of you. Wrap your left hand around the right hand, fingers and tuck your left hand thumb into the right hand. Close your palms together, keeping the right hand thumb upwards, representing a Shivalinga in the Samputta Mudra. Doing the Jivachalaka Kumbhaka, rest this in front of your stomach. Doing the Mahamudra Bandha, clench your perineum, suck in your stomach, bring your chin to the chest, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize Goddess Parvati's gentle strength and unwavering devotion, embrace her qualities of patience, compassion and inner resilience. Let your heart open with loving kindness and your spirit glow with graceful determination, ready to nurture and transform both yourselves and the world around you. And relax. The next asana is Apana Gamanasana, Apana movement pose. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Apana Gamanasana. So now, sit in Padmasana, each foot on the opposite side. Bring your hand into the Samputta Mudra, clasping one over the other, place it on your lap. As you do the Jivachalaka Kumbhaka, clench your perineum in the Moola Bandha, gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize energy moving downward in a smooth, uninterrupted flow like a river returning calmly to the earth. Feel heaviness, waste and mental clutter release, drain away without effort. Rest in the quality of Apana, emotion grounded, cleansing and sterilizing, leaving the body clear and the mind settled, centered, deeply rooted. Apana Gamanasana. Next is Sthira Sukhasana, the balance pose. From the Yoga Chintamani that says Pashya Napadabhyam Payo Pakinchatayor Anyonya Piranam Yena Avastasya Sairyam Sukham Chajayate Siram Sukham Asanam Iti. Now, bend both your legs inwards, pressing both the heels against your perineum. Keep your spine upright, body evenly balanced, hands resting on top of the respective knees in the Yoni Mudra. Join the ring finger above the extended middle finger, touching the thumb tips together, drawing the awareness inward. From this is the Shanta, here do the Shanta Kumbhaka. Visualize prana being inside and outside of the body, contracting your perineum in the Moola Bandha. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself settled in unwavering stability, deeply supported by the steady presence of Swamiji. Feel His divine energy grounding and uplifting you, infusing your posture with profound strength, calm resilience and unshakable balance. This is the Yoniasana. This is the Sthira Sukhasana. The next asana is Simhasana 3, the Purvanga version of it, from the truth quote that says Chakrabandhe Partale Samameva Samyojayet Bhukte Deshe Hastadvayam Dridhamadaya Shidhram Purayet. Now, sit in a low squat, keeping the soles of your feet evenly placed. Place your both palms firmly around the lower abdomen. Lift your hips off the ground in a low squat, spreading your arms wide apart, open. Here do the Vaishnavi Mudra, even though your eyes are open, keep your gaze inwards. Do the Jivachalaka Kumbhaka, Moola Bandha, gaze towards your nose. Do the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a majestic bold lion with commanding presence and fierce courage, radiating strength and leadership, unwavering self-assurance. Feel the fearless energy awaken within you, empowering your mind and heart to face every challenge with confidence and dignity. And relax. This is the preliminary version of the pose. Next, Simhasana 3, the lion pose 3. From the truth quote that says Chakrabandhe Partale Samyojya Guhyasthane Hastayukam Dridham Nidhaya Shidhram Purayet. From this, now you're going to be in the same position as last night, but from here, you're going to bring your weight onto your toes instead of your heels. Doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jivachalaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself as a majestic bold lion with commanding presence and fierce courage, the lion radiates strength and leadership and wavering self-assurance. Feel the fearless energy awaken within you, empowering your mind and heart to face every challenge with confidence and dignity. Okay? From here, moving on to the next asana, which is Virudhasana, the Vircha pose, but Purvaka, the preliminary version, to the full pose that says ऊरु पृष्ठमार्गे हस्तद्वयं नीत्वा पत्याग्रे दृढतया बद्ध्वा संयोज्य. Now start being in a low squat, feet close together. Balance with your sitting bones just above the ground. Wrap your arms around your sitting bones from the outside, clasping your hands together behind you. Keep your chest lifted and spine long. Gazing forward with the Vaishnavi Mudra. Jiva Jalaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha Vijapa. Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize a white vulture soaring high above your body in keen perception, spiritual insight. Imbibe the vulture's patient observation and soaring vision, symbolizing renewal, cleansing, and ability to rise above challenges with clarity. Feel this elevated wisdom and resourcefulness flowing within you, guiding you to see beyond the surface and embrace transformation with calm strength. The next asana is Bhutayasana, elemental pose, which from the Naradiya Samhita says Bhutayasana. So now sitting in a deep squat with your feet together, heels touching the perineum, wrap your arms around your legs, reaching around your back to clasp your hands behind you, forehead downwards. Do the Parshamudra, hands clasped, Jiva Jalaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gazing towards your nose. Doing the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize your body gathering into the elemental core of existence, earth supports its weight, settles downward, the mind draws movement inward, unifying forces, breath circulates powerfully, activating heat and vitality, sensations and awareness in the present, stable, cohesive and fully embodied. And relax. The next asana is Bhutayasana, the vulture pose from the true pose that says Vyomnitisthati Chakravandhe Katim Utshipya Jala Prishche Niveshayet Gulfyo Prishthe Hastadvandvam Vathiniya Yoga Bandha Dhute. So sitting in the low squat, feet almost together, balancing, spine lifted and strong, gaze forward with the Vaishnavi Mudra. Doing the Jiva Jalaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself as a powerful vulture, the acidic cold that cleanses and transforms all impurity, neutralizing what others cannot endure, envision soaring effortlessly across vast skies, conserving energy while covering great distances. Contemplate resilience, purification, and strength that thrives the most challenging conditions. And relax. The next asana is Simhasana Tree Uttaranga, the progression of the lion pose tree. From the true quote that says Pada Dvayanahasta Prishtam Viramniti Swashiro Annira Shvasa Nirodha Visargau Sattavarnam Samasharet. So here you're coming to a squat position, keeping your toes upwards, bending your hands from inside your feet flat, palm down on the ground between your thighs, chest lifted, spine long. Here do the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Jalaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a growing determined lion, discovering the power of your voice and presence as you evolve each challenge you face, strengthens your courage, awakens your deeper sense of leadership. Feel yourself steadily evolving into a majestic, self-assured lion embodying fearless confidence and wisdom that inspires those around you. The next asana is Muktayasana, the liberated pose. From the Naradiya Samhita that says Muktayasana. Now in a kneeling position, bringing your sitting bones down, spreading your legs wide apart with the knees in front of you, forming a 90-degree angle at the knees with the shins parallel in front of you. Trying to bring your feet completely outwards with the knees inwards and trying to rest onto the ground. Doing the Jiva Jalaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Bring your hands together in front of you, in front of your stomach. As you visualize your body settling into a spacious, grounded freedom, knees and shins supportfully, creating a stable foundation, inviting release, hips open as tension dissolves gradually without force, spine rises calmly, maintaining clarity, breath moves powerfully, circulating energy through open pathways. Awareness stays steady, unhurried, balance openness brings liberation. Gaze within structure, quietly expansive. Relax. The next asana is Trikonasana Trini, triangle pose 3. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Trikonasana. Now with your knees spread you're sitting on your heels, spread your knees wide apart, bringing your ankles wide as well to the fullest comfortable distance. Upper body is vertical, lengthen your spine, lifting your chest, bringing your hands together in the Namaskara Mudra in front of your chest. Do the Jiva Jalaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualizing yourself supported by 3 clear points, forming a stable triangle cannot collapse. Feel balance arise from equal distribution rather than force, where grounding, effort and awareness work together. Rest in the quality of Trikona, clarity to structure, stability through balance and confidence that comes from being well aligned at the base. And relax. The next asana is Saraswati Asana, the goddess learning pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Saraswati Asana. Now over here, keep your legs extended in front of you. Flex your toes towards you, lengthen your spine and hold on to your feet or your shins, and try to bring your forehead down with your hands in the Prana Mudra, with the index finger and middle finger holding on to the toes. To the Jiva Janaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize Goddess Saraswati's unique gifts, flowing wisdom, pure eloquence, and creative insight arising through steady receptivity, refining perception into luminous clarity, Yogina resonates with harmonious knowledge, dissolving ignorance, lotus born purity, elevates speech, unveiling profound truth. In Saraswati Asana. And relax. The next asana is Asthipavasana, skull purifying pose. Knees wide. Lean your forehead down to the ground, extending your arms out to the side above your respective knees. Doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Janaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize deep surrender and taking excess weight onto the ground, awareness settles into skeletal core for stability. Breath retention circulates prana through the limbs and bones, washing fatigue and rigidity. Mind quiets and helps support. Purification brings clarity, lightness, and enduring steadiness. In Asthipavasana. And relax. Next asana is Karmasanam Chatvari. Kurmasanam Chatvari, the tortoise pose from the Malla Purana. That says, Karmasanam api shreshtam Durasanam uchyate, Dajasanam samuddishtam, Tatordhasanam uchyate. Here, keep your legs extended straight out wide, knees locked, angle comfortably to the sides, hinge forward at your hips, lowering your chest to the ground, extend your arms straight out to the sides, beneath your thighs, palms facing down, pressing your body down towards the ground, doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Janaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Over here, visualize yourself as a serene sea turtle gliding effortlessly through the vast ocean. Feel your calm, steady movements navigating deep currents with ancient wisdom and profound patience. Sense the resilience in your shell, a protective fold that carries you safely through life's journey. Embrace the quiet strength and steady determination that helps you flow with grace by honoring your roots and inner guidance. Karmasana. And relax. The next asana is Jalakasana Purvanga, spider pose preliminary. From the trill core, it says Nitamba Adhuprishte Bhujau Nidesha Prasarya Padam Kushthayor Aitam Kanthena Samya Kuryat. So here you're going to sit with your legs extended out wide and hinge forward from your hips onto the ground, extending your arms backward underneath your thighs, palms facing down. Here do the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Janaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gazing to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a silent spider, weaving a delicate web at dawn. Each thread is spun with precision and care, symbolizing your ability to create order and meaning from complexity. Feel your creativity and patience grow steady within you as you shape your world with thoughtful intention. In Jalakasana Purvanga. And raise up. The next asana is Jalakasana, the spider pose. From full core, it says Chakra Bandehasta Dvayam Janaprishtheki Kenivesha Bhumo Prasarita Shves Shvasenodaram Vyathaya Pravishet. Now bring your feet together in front of you, the knees out wide, arms extended straight out to the side with the palms facing down. Do the Jiva Janaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a wise spider, patiently waiting at the center of your intricate web. With calm vigilance and heightened awareness, you sense every movement and opportunity around you. Embrace your power to navigate challenges with resilience and to manifest your desires through focused energy. In Jalakasana. And relax. The next asana is Jalakasana Uttaranga, the spider pose in progression. This asana comes from the true core that says Gulkhasam Vishahasta Dvayam Adhaya Griva Prishthe Tridam Bandhanita Shunya Kakumbham Saptakritva Sapnyamatata Shishthiro Bhavet. So your hands are underneath the knees, feet together in front of you, knees outward. Hold, wrap your arms around the calves, holding on to your respective shins, bring yourself down. Do the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Janaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gazing towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a mystical spider spinning luminous threads under the moonlit sky. Your web connects unseen realms, weaving together dreams and realities. Feel your intuitive wisdom and spiritual insight expanding as you gracefully balance creation and transformation in every moment. Jalakasana Uttaranga. And relax. The next asana is Buddhayasana, the awaken pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Buddhayasana. This asana, you are going to keep your feet together with the soles of the feet together, knees at the side, hinge forward, lowering your chest down, bring your hands underneath your thighs, bringing your hands around your ankles, holding on to the respective ankles. Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Janaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha. Gaze towards the nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize awareness spreading evenly through the body as you separate the complete release with attention. Feel energy flow through all limbs, dissolving effort, quieting internal movement. The mind rests without seeking, pure and receptive. In this still absorption, awakening feels grounded and intimate, present with simplicity, openness, and unforced divinity. And relax. The next asana is Kurmasana Pancha, tortoise pose 5. From the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva, it says Kurmasanam Namakalo Pashvayo Prasadya Hasto Chushke Badbha Kurvavadbrid Jhumbhet. In this asana, you're going to keep your feet together, knees outside, legs in the same position. As you bring your hands underneath your knees and clasp your hands behind your back, in the Purva Mudra, drawing the senses inward, becoming still and withdrawn to the tortoise with shell, Vivacha Gumuga, Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose to the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a gentle turtle drawing inward into your protective shell. Feel the quiet strength and deep wisdom of your feet, allowing you to rest, heal, and reconnect with your true self. Embrace this peaceful inward journey, letting calm and clarity blossom within, readying you for renewal. And relax. The next asana is Simhasana Chaturtiya Vinyasa Krama progression. From the true pose that says Hastale Bhutyasthane Nidhayakatu Chite Dhyana Prishtam Bhujabhna Samnikashya Vyaman Samacharet. So now you are keeping your hands flat on the ground in front of your thighs. Lift your thighs. Lift your thighs off the ground while they are on top of your arms. Doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Jala Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose to the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a fierce, powerful lion in the moment of attack. Feel the surge of a raw energy, fearless courage, and unstoppable strength flooding your body. Your focus sharpens, instincts heighten, every muscle moves with precision and purpose. Embrace this intense power within you, channeling boldness and determination to overcome any obstacle in your path. And relax. The next asana is Utthita Kurmasana, raised tortoise pose. From the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva, it says Utthita Kurmasana Nama Palo Krishna Prasada Hastoja Purataha Udaram Bhumeru Dhvam Dharayan Kurmodra Kariva. So in this asana, the ground with the legs extended straight. In Utthita Kurmasana, doing the Jiva Jala Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gazing towards your nose with the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga, keep a calling within to rest, bask in warmth from the nurture new beginning. Embrace this journey with the between worlds embodying adaptability, calm strength, and the courage to follow your path wherever it leads. And relax. The next asana is Shastrikasana Purvanga, Dharma pose preliminary. From the truth quote that says Uttana Shahi Bhumo Bhuyaha Padatala Karatalani Chaturdha Samyojayet Bhu Sthita Bhujajanade Shahi Tatsam Kaye Vyasam Samacharet. So here you're going to lay on your back with your feet together, knees bent, allowing the knees to fall naturally wide apart. Extend your arms overhead with the palms pressed together in the Anjali Mudra. Ujjayi Kumbhaka, contracting the throat, making the sound of an ocean. Clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha to the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a sharp, gleaming dagger, precise, focused, and unwavering. Feel the clarity and determination guiding your purpose. Ability to cut through obstacles and uncertainty with discipline strength. Allow this powerful energy to fill you, embodying courage, discernment, and ability to act swiftly and decisively in every moment. In Shastrikasana. And relax. The next asana is Shastrikasana Uttaranga, Dharma pose progression. From the truth quote that says Shikha Agre Stapayitva Sokshepam Samachare Shwasa Nirodha Visargau Saptadha Kritva Sthiram Tishthet. Next, in this you're going to lay on your back. Bring your hands onto the ground behind you, feet together. As you push your hips off the ground, doing the Ujjayi Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze inwards in the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a slender, resilient dagger, forged through challenge, refined by your fire. Strength the protective strength and clear intent to carry. Ability to severe negativity defend what matters. Feel this focused energy awaken, courage and precision within you, empowering you to face adversities with unwavering resolve. And relax. The next asana is Utkatasana Trini, intense pose 3. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Utkatasana. So now you're going to bring your knees on the ground, toes stuck beneath your sitting bones. Spread your legs out wide, resting your hands on the respective knees. Lift your knees off the ground, balancing on your toes. Keep your hands on the respective knees. Ujjayi Kumbhaka Mula Bandha. Gaze forward with the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualizing the fierce form of Shiva, manifesting as Lord Rudra in your inner space. Stormite trident breathing, dissolving illusions of compassion and ferocity. See yourself steady and grounded amid tempests, like Shiva Rudra, embodying raw strength, unyielding stability, transformative fury, and unshakable will, converting primal efforts into blissful, liberating power. And relax. The next asana is Neena Asana, the fish pose. From the Naradiya Samhita that says Neena Asana. Now, continue to keep your body in the same position, hands on the knees. As you do the Shambhavi Mudra Ujjayi Kumbhaka, suck your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha, continue to do the Mula Bandha. With the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize fluid grace, adaptable, resilient, intuitive, through instinct instinctual navigation and life's flowing depths, ground minimal awareness, sharp, even. Breath flows like water over hills, sustaining calm alertness. Prana circulates through legs, spine, core with retention, sharpening balance, quiet strength. Body lifted, responsive, never rigid. Mind mirrors this awake, adaptable, present in poised equilibrium and amid motion. In Vinyasa. And relax. The next is Gavasiddhasana, the covered up pose from the Naradiya Samhita, which says Gavasiddhasana. So continue to balance on your toes with your knees apart, keeping your hand on your knees, Brahma Muhurta, Ujjayi Kumbhaka, Prachina Paranyam and the Mula Bandha. With the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga, visualize yourself settle like a perfect guardian of stillness, body rooted, supported on fertile ground, asking nothing, breath flow slowly. Circulating warmth through the hips, core retention, deepens prana downward, consolidating strength, palms open upward, receptive. Do the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Bring your chin to the chest in the Chaturtiya Vinyasa, gazing downwards with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize embodying Rama's talent, strength, unwavering Guru devotion and fearless asceticism, holding steady through tension, expressing calm authority, aligned with inner dharma. Awareness anchors resolve amid challenges, the mind reflects this calm with an effort, center and quiet clarity. And relax. The next asana is Girivaranathasana, mountain lord pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Girivaranathasana. So sit, bring your knees off the ground, bring your palms together above your head and rotate towards your right side. Ujjayi Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gazing upward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a mountain lord, rooted deeply yet rising effortlessly. Lower body firm and wavering while upper body is self-still, gently turns like a peak meeting sky. Breath flows quietly, supporting stillness with an effort. Upward gaze expands awareness towards spaciousness. Held form transforms movement into unshakable composure in Girivaranathasana. And relax. The next asana is Ramanathasana on the other side. Continue to balance on your toes from the Naradiya Samhita that says Ramanatha Asana. And from here you're bringing your hands up above your head, bringing your chin to the chest, looking downwards as you turn towards your left side. To the Ujjayi Kumbhaka, Chaturtiya Vinyasa, with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself embodying Rama's talent, strength, unwavering Guru devotion, fearless asceticism, holding steady through tension, expressing calm authority, aligned with inner dharma. Awareness in anchors and resolve on a challenge. The mind reflects this calm with an effort and centered in quiet clarity. And the next asana is Girivaranathasana on the other side. From the Naradiya Samhita, it says Girivaranatha Asana. In the same position, gaze upwards, relaxing the jaw and the only the Mula Bandha. Ujjayi Kumbhaka, japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself as a mountain lord, rooted deeply yet rising effortlessly, lower body firm and wavering while upper ascends, gently turn like a peak meeting sky. Breath flows quietly, supporting stillness with an effort. Upward gaze expands awareness towards spaciousness. Held form transform movement into unshakable composure. And relax. The next asana is Shastrikasana, the dagger pose. From the trunk core that says Padam Vishtosam Yamya Radvantam Shishya Nithaya Kunchita Jana Pone Prasarit Pashva Sthatyam Grahavyakre. So now you're going to be pressing your toes together, rising yourself, holding yourself above the ground, and bring your hands in the Anjali Mudra above your head. Ujjayi Kumbhaka, Uddiyana Bandha, sucking in your stomach with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a tall, imposing dagger standing firm and unshakable, radiant strength, protection, and wavering presence, cutting through doubt with commanding clarity. This monumental energy empowering you to stand on your ground, embodying resilience and sense of purpose in all that you do. And relax. The next asana is Garudasana Pancha from the Yogasana China that says Garudasana, the eagle pose 5. So here you're going to come to a standing position with your feet grounded and your spine long. Lean your chest forward slightly, keeping your back broad and steady. Place your palms flat on your upper back, with the little fingers touching, creating a stable base. Lifting your elbows upwards during the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize an eagle standing high on a mountain ledge, still alert and completely at ease with a vast space around it. Feel high without tension, confidence without aggression, and a broad awareness that sees clearly in all directions. Rest in the quality of Garuda, commanding presence, sharp perception, quiet authority that comes from knowing your position and not needing to prove it. And relax. The next asana is Pada Mushtasana, big toe hold pose from the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva that says Pada Mushtam Karabhyam Grahitodham Prasare Pada Mushtasanam Proktam Sarvanadi Vishodhanam. Here stand tall with your feet hip width apart, inch forward to fold your body down, holding the Prana Mudra, index and middle fingers around the big toes, trying to bring your forehead down, Doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize all of the energy channels in your body from head to toes flowing smoothly and powerfully, feeling vitality and mental clarity, expanding within ascension dissolves inner strength and vehicles. Embrace this deep sense of energy and purity supporting a perfectly healthy body and mind in Padaushthasana. And relax. The next asana is Vijasanam with twice body pose. From the Malla Purana, this is Vijasanam, Apyatra, Kukkatasanam, Uttamam, Khadaguptasanam, Chaiva, Garudasanam, Evacha. So first stand on your right leg, left leg, stand on your right leg, lift your left leg up and clasp your hands behind your back in the Padma Mudra. And then straighten out the left leg towards your side. Doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself with the balance of strength, grace and transformation, your body, spiritual rebirth and awakening. Riding steadily on one leg, you release the past and embrace renewal. Standing tall with open chest, steady gaze and body patience, mental strength and beauty of growth. And relax. The next asana is Ekapada Shirshasana, leg behind the head pose 2. From the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundara Deva, it says Ekapada Shirshasana na Ekam Padam Shirasi Samstapya Aparam Padam Bhumo Stapayitva Samam Tishthet. So from a standing position, you're going to be bringing one leg behind your neck, palms together in the Anjali Mudra in front of your heart center. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself embodying yogic mastery and openness, feel deep flexibility, strength and concentrate your awareness. Expanding within. Experience the liberation of old patterns of sense of spiritual awakening, in joyful balance, aligning body, mind and spirit in harmony and self-acceptance. In Ekapada Shirshasana way. And relax. The next asana is Apanasana way, downward wing pose 2. From the Yogasana Jaina, this is Apanasana. So continue. Doing this, feel stability increases cat without strain. In Apanasana, straight. In Vijasana way, do the Parashudra, hands clasped, Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, Vijapa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself with the balance of strength, beauty of growth. And relax. As you repeat Ekapada Shirshasana way on the other side, from the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundara Deva, it says Ekapada Shirshasana nama Ekam Padam Samstapya Aparam Param Bhumo Padam Bhumo Stapayitva Samam Tishthet. Raising onto your left leg, bringing your right leg behind your neck, the hands in the Anjali Mudra. Doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself embodying yogic mastery and openness, feel deep flexibility, strength and concentrate your awareness expanding within. Experience the liberation of old patterns, sense of spiritual awakening and joyful balance, aligning the body, mind and spirit in harmony and self-acceptance. And release. Downward wing pose on the other side from the Yogasana Jaina that says Apanasana. And bring one foot behind the opposite shoulder, slowly releasing from the body. Feel stability increases, scattered energy settles into the legs and ground beneath you. Rest is the quality of Apana, moving cleanly downward, leaving the mind quieter, the body lighter, balanced, steady without strain. And relax. The next asana is Vama Shuddha Padasana, left side purified foot pose. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Vama Shuddha Padasana. Here, balance on your right leg, lifting your left leg forward, leg straight, and bring your hands in the Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart center. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself standing foot being washed clean from the inside out, old heaviness draining away, fresh steadiness rising up the leg. Inhale, feel clear current moving through the ankle, knee, hip, tightening your balance like a well-set foundation. Exhale, letting the distractions drop away as it rinse off in Vama Shuddha Padasana. And relax. The next asana is Gavakshasana, cow's eye pose. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Gavakshasana. Here, balance on your left foot, bringing the right foot towards the inner thigh and bend down. Soften the standing knee, bending the deep steadiness, patience and a grounded, non-threatening presence that remains balanced no matter what moves around in Gavakshasana. And relax. The next asana is Shunyasana Uttaranga, the void pose progression. From the Yoga Chintamani that says Karadvayam Mushti Badha Tatat Prithivyam Samstapya Antariksham Uttapya Laksham Rate Viti. So what you're going to do now is cross your body over to the left side. Crossing your body over to your left side, the right elbow comes towards the left thigh. Bend your right foot to come above the left knee. Bending your right foot to come above your left knee, while the left foot extends straight out towards the side. Bring your weight forward, balancing on your hands, and now gaze towards your lower being, grounding you in strength and spacious awareness. And relax. forward in front of you. Hands in the Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart center. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as the standing foot being washed clean from the inside out, old heaviness draining away, fresh steadiness raising up through the leg. Inhale and feel clear movement moving through the current movement through the ankle, knee and hip, tightening your balance like a well-set foundation. Exhale, let distractions drop away as the breath spins stop. Let Dakshina Shuddha, mental and emotional clarity happen. One pointed gaze, steady breath and a calm, stable center. And relax. The next asana is Gavakshasana on the other side. The kawa is right foot, bringing your left leg in towards the right thigh, leaning forward and down, hands in the Namaskara Mudra. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself seeing through the eye of a cow, without aggression or fear, notice a deep receptive awareness spreading through you, softening the nervous system, while staying fully alert and tensions resolved. Embrace deep steadiness, patience and a grounded, non-threatening presence, remaining balanced no matter what moves around it. And relax. As we do the Shunyasana Uttaranga on the other side, the progression of the white pose on the other side, from the Yoga Chintamani that says Karadvayam Mushti Badha Tataprithyavyam Samsthaphyantariksham Utthapya Laksham Ratediti. This time, crossing your whole body over towards your right side, bring your left foot over to your left side, bringing the left heel on the top of the right thigh. Bring your left hand outside of the right knee and the Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha gaze towards your nosiness. Your mind is a clear, boundless sky, free of distraction. Your body a vast space with an expanding gently with each breath. Sense the power of limitless possibility flowing steadily through your being, grounding you in strength and spacious awareness. And relax. The next asana is Bhagasana, the fortune pose, from the Yoga Chintamani that states Padadvayasya Pashyagre Linga Bhumyo Stridamyase Shane Utthaya Hastabhyam Dhritva Bhumim Tatah Punaha. Here, come to a deep squat position, bringing both your feet firmly on the ground. Raise up, supporting your weight, bringing both your hands in the Namaskara Mudra, pushing your knees out wide. Doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka Kensha Perennium in the Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself radiating openness, gratitude and abundance, feel luck and positive energy flowing towards you as your heart opens to receive blessings. Embrace the sense of being favored by life, confident and ready for new opportunities and joyful experiences. And relax. The next asana is Utpidasana, the press pose, from the Shri Tattva Nidhi that says Ashni Unnate Kritva Sthiro Janatulya Avanmaya Utpidasanamidam Pidasanamiti. So now sit with your feet wide apart and heels farther than the shoulder width. Raise off the ground, raising on the tips of your toes. Sitting in a controlled squat, spine erect, hands in the, bring the index finger and thumb together on top of your knees in the Bindu Mudra, doing the Samavriti Kumbhaka. Inhale through the nose, exhale evenly, maintaining rhythmic breath without strain. The Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga, gaze forward. Visualize yourself grounded firmly as a temple pillar, existing for thousands of years. Feel a dynamic alchemical process like compression and expansion unite within you, channeling vitality, balance, energetic awakening through your core and lower body. And relax. The next asana is Pani Mukta Drumasana, free hand, free pose. From the Yoga Asana Jaina that says Pani Mukta Drumasanam. Here you are going to be bringing your palms wide apart, leaning your forehead down and raising your feet up into an inverted position. If you are a female body on your monthly cycle, please avoid doing the inverted pose. Doing this asana, do not do this asana. Here, doing the Samavriti Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a tall tree standing on smooth rock with no roots visible anywhere, yet still effortlessly upright to every gust of wind. Feel your stability coming not from deep ankles but from a wide contact with the ground like a soft, steady pressure spreading through the whole underside of your body. And relax. Next asana is now. Here you are going to again come into an inverted pose with your hands wide apart, doing the Samavriti Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself like Matsendra, hidden beneath existence, vast shimmering ocean depths, attentively overhearing Shiva's secret, esoteric teachings to Parvati amid profound cosmic stillness. Quiet receptive awareness receives transformative wisdom directly unforced, timeless, eternally liberating and awakening inner Kundalini in Matsendrasana 3. asana is Ardhasana, the half-seated pose from the Madhya Purana that says, Karma asanamati shreshtam, dadvurasanam uchyate, gajasanam samuddishtam, datordhasanam uchyate. So in Ardhasana, you're going to be bringing your left foot down underneath you and the right foot over towards the left side, palms facing down on top of the knees, doing the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, partially closing the nostril and doing the inhalation and exhalation, doing the Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum with the gaze towards your third eye and the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize the supreme point of Hinduism, Swamiji, in your inner space. Meditate upon the feet of the Guru. Feel Swamiji's presence liberating you from bondage and suffering. Rejoice in the space of eternal bliss and union in Ardhasana. The next asana is Dakshina Chaturamsha Padasana. From the Yogasana Jaina, this is Dakshina Chaturamsha Padasana, the right quarter foot pose. So now you're going to be stacking your knees over each other with the legs folding towards the side of the hips. Keeping your spine tall, keep your hands to rest lightly against your lower abdomen. Doing the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize your lower body organizing itself with precision and every part knows its exact place and role, feel the center of gravity settling cleanly into the lower abdomen, taking control without rigidity. Rest in the quality of Dakshina, right order and right proportion, where grounded clarity replaces excess movement and stability feels natural and contained. And relax. The next asana is Charapati Asana, tattered pose. From the Naradiya Samhita, it says Charapati Asana. In this asana, you keep your legs in the same position. Place the back of your hands on the respective hips, palms facing outwards. Spine tall, Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize grounded patience, rhythmic precision, unhurried power, quiet reliability, resilient focus, and steady endurance poured through tireless repetition. Like a swinging axe with deliberate force, each act mind and shaken by anything this labor in Charapati Asana. And relax. The next asana is Govindasana, the Lord House pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Govinda Asana. So keep your knees in the same position, keeping your palms on the back hands of the thighs, palms facing upwards, spine tall, shoulders expanded, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, partially closing the nose, doing the inhalation and holding, doing the Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself seated as calm guardians, steady, unhurried, holding your space. Breath nourishes deeply like sustenance. Energy gathers softly at base, rising evenly through spine. Mind rests watchful, compassionate. Tension dissolves into trust. Effort becomes quiet responsibility. Strength protective, sustaining, authoritative. And relax. The next asana is Lauli Asana, the internal wave pose from the Yoga Karnika that says Sarva Machalana Deva Kundali Shakti Chalanam Chalana Kundali Devyas Chetana Sabhave Prabho. Keep your legs in the same position, bringing your hands into the Prana Mudra. With the Shakti Chalana Mudra, holding onto your toes, awaken the base energy with steady intent, drawing prana upward through the spine, continue the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka. Suck your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha, gaze towards your nose, with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize your Kundalini awakening from the base of your spine. See wave-like movements stimulating digestion, energizing your entire body by activating the internal fire within. Feel this purifying, revitalizing energy flowing through you, enhancing your vitality, clarity, and resilience as you cultivate deep inner strength and balanced power in Lauli Asana. And relax. The next asana is Jana Prerahanasana, the knee shift pose. From the full quote that says Janapi Idanam Kritva Madhyam Sabhya Dakshinam Prerayet. Here, keep your hands holding on to the respective toes with the index and middle finger in the Prana Mudra. Keep your legs in the same position as you lower yourself down towards your thigh, your chest and knees, forehead down. Continue the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize your Kundalini as a sacred flame being ignited by a spinning stick, creating glowing embers to awaken a powerful fire deep within. Feel this friction gently release tension from your base, sparking a radiant fire of bliss within. Embrace the nourishing warmth and light, embodying fluidity, strength, and the vibrant vital balance as your inner fire burns bright and steady. And relax. The next asana is Pada Samyukta Parivrittihi Asana, cross-leg turn pose. From the full quote that says Punchayitva Hastatale Nideshya Griva Madhikam Parivartayet. So keep your knees crossed one over the other. Here, cross your hands in front of you, holding the opposite toes in the Prana Mudra with the index and middle fingers. Continue the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha. Gaze towards the side, the Parshva Drishti with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize your Kundalini awakening along your spine, gently flowing upwards as you sit with your legs crossed, twisting gracefully to one side. Feel this energizing your core, stimulating digestion, improving spinal mobility, embracing the sense of openness and vibrant energy, embody clarity, balance, strength, and renewal vitality. Sthapya Ganeshasana Miritam. So keeping your legs in the same position. Now with the Brahma Muhurta, you're going to be holding on to the opposite toes, crossing your hands behind you. Do the Apakashaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. With the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you gaze towards your nose, visualize a fierce, focused energy igniting within you like Shiva's arrow piercing through inertia. This energy dissolves laziness and sleepiness, awakening the sharp clarity and unstoppable drive. Feel your body and mind and live with strength, determination, ready to overcome obstacles and move with purposeful vitality. And relax. The next asana is Gomukhasana Trini, the cow face pose 3. From the Hadaratnavali that says Bhairavam Pramadaharam Panipatram Chakarbhukam Swastikam Gomukham Veeram Mandukam Marakatasanam. Continue to keep your knees crossed one over the other. Raise your elbows upwards, crossing your hands behind your back, holding on to the opposite shoulders. Apakashaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself embodying the gentle awareness of a cow's face, soft wide eyes open to the world with calm patience. Your senses expanded like a wide receptive gaze, taking in detail and space with ease. Feel your awareness deepen, your heart soften, embracing openness, nurturing strength and quiet attentiveness flowing through your entire being. In Gomukhasana Trini. And relax. The next asana is Gomukhasana Chaturtiya cow face pose 4 from the Hadaratnavali that states Siddham Padmam Tatha Saimham Bhadram Vajram Cha Muktakam Muktam Gomukham Ekam Cha Veeram Swastikam Eva Cha. Here you are raising your right elbow and the right hand behind your back, clasping onto the left hand fingers from below. Keep your spine upright, doing the Apakashaka Kumbhaka. Mula Bandha gaze towards your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a gentle, resilient self to navigate challenges with grace. Feel yourself embodying this blend of thoughtful intelligence, emotional depth, and peaceful steadiness, flowing calm through your practice and your life. Asana. From the Yogasana Jaina that says, go ahead, resting the backs of your hands on the ground. Allow your shoulders to soften. Do the Kevala Mudra, Kevala Kumbhaka, allowing the breath to pause naturally. And do the Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum, gaze towards your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself lying on a clear, unobstructed path with nothing to avoid, resist, or correct. Feel the body align naturally as effort dissolves and direction becomes obvious without thought. Rest in Shuddha Adva, the pure way, where clarity replaces confusion. Movement becomes unnecessary and your awareness remains clean, open, and at peace. And relax. The next asana is Shivasana, Shiva's pose. Lay on your stomach. This is from the Kaulanyana Nirnaya, which says Udaram Bhutale Yasya Prishtam Makritam Anchitam Phana Vivotkitam Murdhini Hastodhare Tashivam. From here, lay on your belly with the legs extended. Place your hands behind your head, your elbows wide. Engage your back and core, lifting your chest off the ground, keeping your thighs and feet pressing down. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, prolonged exhalation. Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum, gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a very cobra wrapped around Shiva's neck, the protective hood of a serpent, guarding, focusing and channeling powerful cosmic energy which you adorn and protect. Sense the inner secret serpent energy awakening beneath your spine, steady and alive as you remain deeply rooted yet alert, embodying Shiva's serene and transcendent presence. And relax. The next, the final asana is Shavasana Chaturtiya, called pose 4, from the Bhairava Yamalacharya Pada that states Shavarupam Swadeham Tu Sambhibhavyastu Sambhramam Tattve Marilaya Karya Pradapana Vilasataha. Lay on your back with your palms towards the side. Do continue the Kevala Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum and Mula Bandha. With the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga, visualize your body as a sacred offering to death, surrendering reverence with breath slow and gentle, emerging into silent way. Each exhale deepens release tension, thoughts, attachments, empty breath by breath. Sense dissolution beyond form identity, only pure spaciousness remains, vast, still and infinite.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Nithyananda Paramashivam
expression, we can't miss it. The laughter, always blissful. Your memory, my heart is full of. You make the path so much easy. Your happening is such a blessing. No more doubts, no more guessing. Nithyananda, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist. Never give up, only persist. As the ultimate pervade all, you're the master gear, the one that moves it all. We invoke you, you stand tall. In remembrance of you, one cannot fall. You're the bright light that